If you're thinking about replacing your hearing aids, don't do it just yet. I'm Dr. Shana Stapleton, audiologist, and I see this all the time. People spend thousands of dollars on new hearing aids, and their hearing doesn't actually improve as they hoped. Not because the devices are bad, but because they replaced them for the wrong reason. Here's the problem. The mistake is not usually obvious. Some people replace their hearing aids far too early. Others keep using them long after they've stopped helping. And some upgrade to more advanced technology, expecting better clarity, but nothing really changes. So before you decide what to do, you need to know why your hearing isn't as clear as it used to be. Because if you skip this step, you can easily spend money, but still struggle to hear clearly. So in this video, I'm going to show you when you should replace your hearing aids, when you should upgrade them instead, and when you might not need new hearing aids at all. This is where people start making the wrong decision. They treat hearing aids like they're supposed to be upgraded on a schedule. A lot of people assume hearing aids are like cell phones or computers. Every couple of years, something new comes out, and you're supposed to upgrade. But hearing aids are actually different. Most well-maintained hearing aids last about 3 to 5 years on average. Some last longer, but working doesn't automatically mean the hearing aids are still doing what they should. The real question is, are they still meeting your hearing needs? Because depending on what you're experiencing, the right answer may be completely different. Hearing aids don't just stop working all at once. What usually happens instead is something more subtle, and the symptoms people start noticing can point to very different solutions. You start noticing things like speech is becoming harder to follow, restaurants are becoming more difficult again, turning the volume up more often, or feeling like they just aren't helping the way they used to. And this is where things get confusing, because those same symptoms can mean completely different things. In my clinic, I see this all the time. 2 people come in with the exact same complaint. My hearing aids aren't working like they used to. But one of them needs new hearing aids, and the other doesn't need new devices at all. And if you don't know which situation you're in, it's very easy to make the wrong decision. It's important to rule out maintenance issues such as a clogged wax trap, a dead receiver, or an outdated hearing test. For a more complete explanation of this, be sure to check out my videos. Don't buy new hearing aids. And your hearing aids aren't the problem. Check this first. But assuming you've already ruled out maintenance issues with your audiologist, let's start with one of the most common situations where upgrading to a higher level of technology makes sense. Your hearing aids still work, but they struggle in certain environments. For example, you can hear people fairly well in quiet settings, but in places like restaurants, family gatherings, meetings, or group conversations, speech suddenly becomes much harder to follow. If that sounds familiar and your speech understanding has declined on your most recent hearing test, upgrading to a higher level of technology may be the best option. The same may be true if you've never felt your hearing aids handled speech as clearly as you hoped. Higher level hearing aids can provide improvements in things like background noise reduction, directional microphones, speech enhancement, and automatic environment detection. In other words, higher-level devices can often separate speech from noise much better than lower-level models. So in this situation, upgrading can make a noticeable difference, but only if that's actually the problem. Because if the issue isn't technology, upgrading won't fix it. If you're already in the highest level of technology and purchased your hearing aids several years ago, you may still benefit from new hearing aids because hearing aid technology may have improved significantly since then. But before you decide to upgrade, there's one more possibility to consider. Sometimes the hearing aids themselves are fine, but they simply weren't programmed as precisely as they could be, which is why, before upgrading, it's always worth asking your audiologist about reprogramming adjustments or real ear verification. Sometimes a small change in settings can dramatically improve performance. When you should replace them. Now, this is where people often go too far in the other direction. They keep repairing hearing aids that are already past the point of performing well. Let's talk about when replacement actually makes sense at the same technology level. This usually happens when hearing aids are reaching the end of their functional lifespan. Signs of this can include frequent repairs, battery issues, intermittent sound, microphones wearing out, or moisture damage. Over time, the tiny components inside hearing aids simply wear down, even if hearing aids still turn on, or even if they've been repaired and are technically working within specification. The internal components can wear down over time. When that happens, speech may no longer sound as clear as it once did. If the level of technology you currently have used to serve you well in the past, and your speech understanding hasn't declined significantly on your most recent hearing test, replacing the hearing aids with the same technology level may be the best option. Repeated repairs after the warranty expires may no longer be cost-effective. It's often wiser to put that money toward newer hearing aids rather than continuing to invest in repairs for older devices, especially if you have the health insurance that helps with the cost of new hearing aids. Many hearing aid manufacturers also start charging more for repairs after the hearing aids are 5 years old. So if your hearing aids are approaching that age, replacement may become the more practical option. At that point, continuing to repair them can become more expensive than replacing them. The hidden factor most people miss, but there's another reason someone might think they need new hearing aids, even when the devices are actually fine. And that's changes in your hearing itself. Hearing loss can progress gradually over time. So if your hearing has changed since your last hearing test, your current hearing aids may no longer be programmed appropriately. This is why regular hearing evaluations are so important. Sometimes the solution isn't replacing or upgrading hearing aids at all. It's simply reprogramming them to match your current hearing levels. When that happens, people are often surprised by how much improvement they experience without changing the devices themselves. The technology question. Now, this is where a lot of people get pulled in the wrong direction. New features. Modern hearing aids now include things like Bluetooth streaming, rechargeable systems, smartphone apps, health and activity tracking, and improved automatic sound processing. For some people, these upgrades can significantly improve everyday convenience. For example, rechargeable hearing aids can eliminate the need to change batteries. Bluetooth connectivity can allow you to stream phone calls, music, or television audio directly to your hearing aids. So sometimes an upgrade isn't about hearing performance alone. It's about quality of life improvements. And this is where people sometimes upgrade expecting better hearing. But what they actually get is more features, not better clarity. If you're trying to decide whether to replace or upgrade your hearing aids, the most important first step is usually very simple. Start with a comprehensive hearing evaluation, because that's what tells you whether your hearing has changed, whether your current hearing aids can be adjusted, or whether newer technology would actually make a meaningful difference. Once you understand why your hearing isn't as clear as it used to be, the right decision becomes much more obvious. And that's how you avoid wasting money and avoid replacing hearing aids that were never actually the problem to begin with.